Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Fuck Nightmare on Grape Street remake. This fucking movie sucks. Fucking sucks off. What the fuck do you think, Jeff? You're alien playing Freddy fucking Krueger? What the fuck? This movie is so fucking boring, terrible. My God, it's so. It makes Freddy's Dead and the freaking Nightmare on Elm Street 5 look like masterpieces. This movie is just a motherfucking ass. It can suck my asshole dry. What the fuck was this pile of shit that I just wasted my fucking time? Fuck this goddamn movie. Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. This is not going to be easy. Okay. I thought Mortal Kombat Annihilation was going to be hard to review. This fucking movie is almost as bad. I can't even tell you which one is worse. So, of course, we're here to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. Or as I like to call it, and as many other fans of freaking YouTube like to call it, Nightmare on Rape Street. Because what this movie does is it bends you over and it rapes you. Alright, let me give a little, let me say what I said about Mortal Kombat. I'm a big fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I'm also a big fan of Friday the 13th as well. Freddy Krueger and Jason are like the two biggest horror icons, but I love Freddy too. I love Freddy Krueger. I think he's one of the most memorable characters in movie history. He's one of the greatest horror movie icons, right up next to Jason Voorhees. And I know that's not Jason on the poster, but that's still a freaking franchise, damn it. I just wish I had a Nightmare on Elm Street poster of the original movie. You know, I love almost every movie in the series, with the exception of 5. And 2 was, eh. I mean, they're all great. Even Freddy's Dead. I know some people hate that movie, but I actually thought that movie was great. But after watching this shit, that movie looks like a masterpiece. And so does fucking Nightmare on Elm Street 5. It looks like a masterpiece compared to this shit. This is one of the worst fucking remakes I have ever seen. It's not as bad as the Psycho remake. The Psycho remake can go fuck itself off a cliff. That's the worst remake of all time. This wasn't a shot-for-shot remake. No, it wasn't. This was very close, though. And you're probably wondering, well, what the fuck is it so bad? I'm going to give a bunch of reasons why this movie is fucking shitty. And I know this is another shitty movie review, but guess what? This just so happens to pop up. You know, someone, you know, I'm going to fucking rip this goddamn DVD. I'm going to throw it out the goddamn window. Anyway, so Nightmare on Elm Street remake came out in 2010. First time I saw this movie, I actually went and saw it in the theater when it came out. Of course, I was a kid. I was not, you know, smart enough to realize how bad these movies are. As a kid, I thought it was good when it first came out in theaters. But 6 years later, I come back and watch this movie, and this movie is so fucking terrible. This is the worst Nightmare on Elm Street in the entire franchise. Yes. Worse than 5. I know some people like that movie, but I didn't like it. Worse than I can't even... Why? Why was this movie made? Oh, that's right. Money. Money. This movie was made for money. Just to make a quick buck. Cash in on Freddy Krueger's name. Why? Why would you do that? Okay.
What are my problems with this movie? First of all, here's my biggest issue with this movie. Jackie Earle Haley. 3 fucking words that sums up how bad this movie is. Jackie Earle Haley. Playing Freddy Krueger in this one. He should have went back to fucking Watchmen. And still played Rorschach or something. Or whatever he played. He does not belong in this movie. I get it. Robert Englund, you know, he gave his approval of him to play Freddy Krueger. And I'm sure Robert Englund didn't mind it. I respect that out of Robert Englund. He is Freddy Krueger. I don't care what anybody else says. Robert Englund is Freddy Krueger, not fucking Jackie Earle Haley. With this fucking Southern fried accent and his goddamn Billy Bob Thornton accent. What are you screaming for? I haven't even cut you yet. Mm-hmm. He does that too in this movie. Mm-hmm. You think you can turn back time? I didn't fucking think so. What the fuck? This isn't Freddy Krueger. He sounds like Christian Bale smoked 10 more packs of cigarettes. God damn. This Freddy Krueger sucks. And he looks like an alien. His face looks like a fucking horse. His nose looks like this. It looks like this. And he looks like an alien. And I don't get why they went for the realistic burn victim look. How does that look like a burn victim? I've seen pictures of burned victims that look more real than Freddy Krueger in this movie. Another problem I have with Freddy Krueger. Why is he portrayed as a rapist? Okay, I get it. In the original movie, Wes Craven originally wanted to make Freddy Krueger a child molester. But instead, they changed it to child killer. That is so much better. Why a child rapist? That just takes away the purpose of the fucking glove. Because Freddy Krueger made the glove as a weapon. What's he do? Does he do this? Does he use the glove to rape the kids? That's gonna kill the kids. Makes no sense. Nothing in this movie makes any sense. I can't think of anything I like about this movie. I really can't. Starts off shitty. You know, guy in a diner, you know, he dreams, and then Freddy Krueger shows up, cuts him in the hand, and he doesn't even, the dude who plays the guy, I'll get to the acting. The guy who played the first, spoiler alert, he is the first victim in this movie. There is some spoilers. He gets his hand cut, and he goes, oh. And then he gets his throat cut by Freddy. Wow. So, Nightmare on Elm Street had imaginative death scenes in the whole franchise, but there's none in this movie. It's just a typical, like, maybe cut or something, or a stab. What? And then, that blonde chick, I forget her, she was from Arrow. She's supposed to be Tina in this movie from the original movie. She gets fucking killed in a lame way. They basically just recreate the death scene in a more shittier way. Shitty CGI, even the blood is CGI when she gets slashed right down to the chest with Freddy Krueger's glove. And then, oh shit, I don't remember this fucking movie, and as you can see, I just watched this movie. This movie just fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Okay, there was one line in the movie. The lines in the movie are directly ripped off from the other movies in the franchise. Like, later in the movie when Nancy falls in a pit of blood, pool of blood, I think, Freddy says, "How's this for a wet dream?" That's from the other movies. I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy was taken. Welcome to my world, bitch, at the end of the movie. Everything, almost every line that Freddy Krueger says is ripped from the movie. There's one line that maybe was okay. It was where, in the dream sequence with the blonde chick, her dog gets cut by him, and he goes, "I was just petting him." Okay, maybe that was a decent line, but other than that, all the lines that he says in this movie fucking suck. Like, he's not a good Freddy Krueger at all. He's not a good Freddy Krueger. He's not like Jason or Michael, where you could just replace them. You could replace Michael and Jason. You can recast them, but you can't recast Freddy Krueger. Anyway, So Nancy, played by Rooney Mara, my God, she was so fucking terrible in this movie. She's a block of wood. She's like a robot. I swear to God, my dick has more personality than this fucking chick. If I put a sex doll on camera, it would have more freaking personality than Rooney Mara in this fucking movie. No wonder she doesn't want to act anymore, probably. She didn't even want to take the role in this movie. She just went for the money. That's basically what she did. She just went for the fucking money. And she did not give a shit about this movie. And why should I give a shit about this movie? The dream sequences suck. They're not imaginative. They would either take place either in the boiler room or in the schoolhouse. And again, and again, and again! I don't know what else to say about this fucking movie. The way they portrayed, the way they did the story with Freddy Krueger, I guess being innocent. That was fucking terrible. Yeah, but he's innocent because he's special. Because he's like, I didn't do anything. Oh my God. The whole scene where, what's his name? Quentin. That's stupid too. He falls asleep in the fucking, oh my God. He falls asleep in the fucking swimming pool outside of the camera. And then he has a flashback sequence of Freddy Krueger. That was fucking terrible. And then we see how Freddy was burned alive and he would rip his fucking shirt off like he's fucking Superman. What? That makes no sense. The director of this movie had no freaking faith in this movie. Even in the interviews that I actually watched on YouTube after doing some research for this, he did not seem pleased to make this movie. Then why'd you make it? The Friday the 13th reboot or slash remake in 2009 is 10 times better than this movie. Because they knew how to establish Jason as a badass. Here they established Freddy Krueger as a fucking pussy. Or a fucking shit show. And the way Freddy Krueger dies at the end. He comes out of the dream world and he's fighting with Quentin and he fucks him up. Then he gets stabbed and he's like, nice try, Nancy. Now let me take a stab. What? And then he's going after Quentin and he goes, why don't you just fucking die? What are you? Why don't you just fucking die? Should have done that. Then he gets a start cut or basically decapitated by Rooney Mara and Nancy, who basically just stole a line from Freddy vs. Jason with the whole welcome to my world bits. Then the ending was so fucking stupid. Like you just saw at the beginning. What was that? The CG in this movie is fucking terrible too. CG when he's coming out of the wall, they try to recreate that scene. That looked like it was from a PlayStation 1 game. And I know I love the PlayStation 1, but the graphics did not age well. But that's another topic. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this movie. I really don't know what the fuck. All I can say is, if you want to know how bad this movie is, or if you're just curious, go watch the movie. And I fucking dare you. I dare you to sit down and watch this movie. Because you will fall asleep in the first 10 minutes. And you will be fucking pissed off as just I am. And I wanted this to be short because I want to forget this fucking movie so bad. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go fucking drink more Mike's lemonade, okay? Like I said in the last video, I'm going to go gulp it down my troubles. And then I'm going to watch Friday the 13th. So, I'm going to get out of here, guys. This is Dusty Spiders over with another movie review. I should be coming out with more videos in the future. Maybe gameplay videos and more movie reviews. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.